Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get our program underway. Please continue to finish your meal and your delicious desserts. What a great job the folks here at the DoubleTree do hosting our 19th annual Outland Trophy Banquet here in Omaha. And we're just delighted that so many of you made it out here tonight to help us celebrate these young men up here that have had tremendous college football seasons. I'm going to begin by introducing the head table to you. I will start from my right, your far left. We heard earlier from Father Lewis with our invocation. Pete Festerson with the Omaha City Council is with us here tonight. Pete, glad to have Pete here. Mary Ann Borgeson and her husband Bob, the Douglas County Commissioner, with us here tonight as well. Mary Ann, great to have you here. Terry Kroger, we'll hear from him here in a few minutes with the Omaha World Herald. Steve Richardson next to him. Steve is the Executive Director of the Football Writers Association. And the Football Writers Association is the one that votes on the Outland Trophies. So Steve's organization helped compile all of that information. Next to Steve is David Shaw, the head football coach of the Stanford University Cardinal. Glad to have Coach with us here tonight. Next to Coach Shaw is Joshua Garnett, our 2015 Outland Trophy winner. Now to my left and your right, we'll start at the far end. Sean Olson with the Downtown Rotary. He is the president of the Downtown Rotary. We'll hear from Sean a little bit later tonight. Next to Sean, Randy White, the 1974 Outland Trophy winner from the University of Maryland. Should also mention that he is a member of the College Football Hall of Fame as well. Next to Randy, Lee Barfnick of the Omaha World Herald. 3 days ago, Lee was the president of the Football Writers Association, but he handed the gavel over in Glendale, Arizona, so he's the ex-president of the Football Writers Association. We're glad Lee's here with us tonight. Next to Lee, Jack Gangwish, Husker defensive end, winner of our Chamberlin Award winner. Next to Jack is Andy Janovich, who won the Novak Award. Ryne Reese, who is the Nebraska Native Son Award winner, is sitting next to Andy. Next to Andy is Catherine Rushworth. She is the wife of Jim Ridlon, who we'll hear from a little bit later as well here tonight. Glad to have both of them here. And Coach Tom Osborne is up here with us as well at the top of the table. I'd like to recognize a few folks who are in the audience with us tonight. We will start with the 1972 Heisman Trophy winner, Johnny the Jet Rogers. Johnny, would you stand up and wave to everybody? The winner of the 1971 Outland Trophy is with us tonight, Larry Jacobson. Larry, great to have you here with us. The 1993 Butkus Award winner for the top linebacker in college football and the most recent member of the College Football Hall of Fame, Trev Alberts, is here. Trev? And the 1994 Outland Trophy winner, Zach Wiegert. Zach is in attendance with us tonight. Zach? At this time, I'd like to bring up Steve Richardson, the Executive Director of the Football Writers Association. Steve?
Greg told me not to tell any Missouri-Nebraska jokes, which I've done in the past. They don't always go over. So, but anyway, congratulations to Nebraska on their bold victory over UCLA. It's always great to be in Omaha. We've been here for 2 decades now. It doesn't hardly seem possible. But the Greater Omaha Sports Committee, the World Herald, the Rotary Club, and the Mancuso family do an outstanding job with this event every year. We cherish this event very much and always look forward to it when it comes around in January. Randy White, where are you, Randy? Is he here? I'm glad he's here because sometimes we have issues with getting him places, but he and I are both from Dallas, and I kind of got him all revved up this afternoon, and so he should be in prime form for you later. We're exactly the same age, and we actually came out together. I came out of Missouri in '75. He came out of Maryland. I happened to work at a newspaper that covered the Cowboys sometimes, and so I covered him his rookie year when they had 12 rookies on the team and went to the Super Bowl, and that was, as you remember, was the Hail Mary game in Minnesota. And yes, I was there, and I am that old. I know most people. So anyway, our outstanding sculptor here, Jim Ridlon, also played a season for the Dallas Cowboys, but he played most of his career, his pro career, in San Francisco after graduating from Syracuse. You'll hear from him later, which brings us to our 2015 Outland winner, Joshua Garnett, who is an outstanding player, and whoever gets him in the NFL draft high in the first round will have one of the really great catches of the draft. I think he's going to have an outstanding career, and we look forward to seeing where he's going and hearing from him later tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. I missed a big one. I'd like to welcome Dave Remington, the Outland Trophy winner in 1981 and 82. Dave, good to see you. The only two-time winner of the Outland Trophy. I missed. I apologize, Dave. I'm glad to have you here tonight. Dave's got his own, the Remington Award will be honored on Saturday night in Lincoln. At this time, I'd like to bring up Terry Kroger. He is the president and publisher of the Omaha World Herald. Terry?
You know, Greg, I went to college with Remington, and I know you don't want to make him mad. That's all I'm saying. My job is to be brief and to welcome you to Omaha, welcome you to this event. We've been proud to be presenting sponsors of this for all of the years that it's been in Omaha, and we're delighted to do that again. And we hope all of you from out of town have a good time while you're here. Sorry about the weather to you California guys. We'll try to improve that. And Steve, thanks for your presentation. From the football writers, even though any organization that would have Tom Chattel and Lee Barfnick as former presidents is a little sketchy in my book, but we'll try to muddle through anyhow. Welcome again. Thank you.
This time, I'd like to welcome Douglas County Commissioner Mary Ann Borgerson. Mary Ann.
I would like to thank the Mancuso family for including the county board at this event. And I had a little bit of time to speak with them tonight up at the reception. And I just want you to know that Daddy Mancuso is here with you tonight. It's first year without him, and we miss him, but he's here. Joshua, I know you didn't come to listen to a bunch of politicians give long speeches. But what I have for you tonight is a resolution on behalf of the county board acknowledging you for all of the success that you've had in your football career. I hope that that doesn't stop here. I hope that you continue, work hard, keep your perseverance, and be successful in life, and be a role model for our young people. They need a lot more of those. So thank you, congratulations, and good luck in the future.
Thank you, Mary Ann. And now I would like to welcome the president of the Omaha City Council, Pete Festerson.
Well, thanks and good evening. On behalf of the governor, who I know would like to be here and sends his regards, and also the mayor and city council, I want to welcome all of you to Omaha, and those that live here, thanks for coming, and to our gracious sponsors. This has really turned into one of the great sporting traditions in our city, and is always a great event. I, of course, want to give my congratulations to all the athletes for the great seasons they had this year. Terry, I read in my Omaha World Herald this morning that Joshua Garnett typically eats, or can eat, 7 12-ounce prime ribs in one seating. I don't think that's happened yet tonight, but we're watching you to see what happens next. I certainly give my congratulations to all the Huskers that are here tonight. We are so proud of you. Husker Nation has also been in our thoughts and prayers this week with the passing of Lawrence Phillips. And lastly, but certainly not least, Randy White. As a kid, I grew up as a huge Dallas Cowboys fan, so it's a thrill to be here with him. Look forward to seeing some video clips of those days here tonight, I'm sure. And again, thank you for being here and have a great night.
Thank you, Pete. At this time, it's time to launch into hearing from some of our award winners. We begin with our University of Nebraska Senior Football Awards. We begin with the Cletus Fischer Native Son Award. Please watch.
Cletus Fischer belongs to a very select group of individuals who both played and coached for the Nebraska football team. One of 4 Fischer brothers from St. Edward, Nebraska to play for NU. Cletus was a halfback and a safety from 1945 through 1948. He went on to coach the offensive line for the Huskers from 1959 through 1985. The Cletus Fischer Native Son Award is voted on by the Husker coaching staff and is awarded to the senior who best exemplifies good work ethic, competitiveness, leadership, pride, and a love of Nebraska. The 2015 recipient of the Cletus Fischer Native Son Award is senior offensive lineman Ryne Reese. Crete, Nebraska native Ryne Reese was the leader of the Nebraska offensive line in 2015, starting every game at center during his senior season. Reese battled injuries his entire career, but still managed to be a major contributor in each of his 4 seasons, earning the Pat Clare Award from the Nebraska training staff in 2015. The 6'3", 300-pound Reese was a key part of an offensive line that powered the Nebraska offense to rank among the Big Ten's best in scoring, passing, and total offense. The Husker offensive line allowed just 14 sacks in 13 games, ranking 9th in the nation in fewest sacks allowed per game. Reese excelled off the field as well, especially in the classroom. He is a 4-time academic All-Big Ten selection and a 5-time member of the Nebraska Scholar Athlete Honor Roll. Reese earned his degree in economics in December of 2015. The 2015 Cletus Fischer Native Son Award winner, Ryne Reese.
And here to present the plaque to Ryne is Nebraska running backs coach Reggie Davis.
It is truly an honor to receive this award tonight. First off, I'd like to thank the Fischer family for this honor. Also, I'd like to thank my friends, family, teammates, coaches, and everybody at the University of Nebraska who has helped me throughout my career. Thank you.
Tom Novak was the first Nebraska player to ever have his jersey retired. Novak is still regarded as one of the best and toughest to ever wear the Husker uniform. A fullback, center, and linebacker, the Omaha native remains Nebraska's only 4-time All-Conference selection. Novak's number 60 was retired following the 1949 season and is one of only 2 Husker jerseys permanently retired to date. Courage and determination were traits of All-American Tom Novak. Each season, a trophy honoring these characteristics is given in Novak's name to a senior who best exemplifies these traits.
The 2015 recipient of the Tom Novak Trophy is senior fullback Andy Janovich. Gretna, Nebraska native Andy Janovich had a breakthrough senior season, bringing the fullback back into the forefront of the Husker offense. In the 2015 season, the Gretna High product finished 4th on the team with 265 rushing yards and caught 2 passes for 58 yards. Janovich also led the team in special teams tackles, notching 13 stops, including 11 solo tackles. The 6'1", 230-pound Janovich became an integral part of the offense during his senior season.
The senior had the best game of his career against Southern Mississippi. Janovich ran 5 times for 68 yards and had 1 reception for 53 yards, the longest reception by a Nebraska fullback in 36 years. He also led the team in rushing against Wisconsin with 59 yards, 55 of those coming on a fourth quarter touchdown run that sent Memorial Stadium into a frenzy. In addition to his on-field accomplishments, Janovich established himself as a leader in the weight room and was named Nebraska's 2015 Lifter of the Year. Janovich also earned honorable mention all-conference accolades from the Big Ten coaches. The 2015 Tom Novak Trophy recipient, Andy Janovich.
Well, I had a bunch of stuff written down about Tom Novak that I was going to tell you guys about tonight, but the video stole it all from me, so I'll cut a little short.